Hello, my moonbeams. I am so happy to have you here. I hope everyone is having a beautiful summer solstice that just started yesterday. Let's do a love reading. Let's do a you versus them twin flame love reading. Let's see the energy of each side and see what's going on. I pulled a bunch of different decks for this. I want to start with the twin flame love messages deck. So let's see what like the messages from the divine masculine would be. Starting off here. Okay, you are mine. We are meant for each other. Okay, so this is the feelings of the divine masculine. Feelings, thoughts and feelings of the divine masculine currently. We have the new moon in Cancer coming up, which I will do a specific reading for. But Cancer, as we know, is all about emotions, okay? Learning. I am learning lessons now. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be a better person whom you can feel proud of, okay? So when you met not feeling deserving of you, which collectively I think that's collectively I think that's a big part of it, even though this masculine is such an amazing person and that's all you saw, right? You saw 100% the heart of gold that this person had and how hardworking they were, and it's like you saw past all of what people would consider red flags and you saw all the beauty in this masculine. I'm getting Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so there may be masculines here that are going back to school, okay? Where the feminines, this is probably something the feminines have already done or have been doing, okay? Where else are these masculines at this time, Spirit? Where else are these masculines at this time? Just hearing that song, The Final Countdown. Passion, you excite me on every level. The heat is rising between us. This is the intensity for my desire for you. I want you, your body, mind, and soul. We will be one. It's like almost like there's like no doubt in this masculine's mind, okay? But it's like they had to become something first. Bottom of the deck, we had soon. Hopeful, I know we will be together again. I think both of you know that really strongly to some extent. Changing, so also changing physically, literally just trying to become the best version of themselves. I'm getting, with this energy here, the feminine may have been in very much a hermit stage, kind of changing spiritually, changing inner, okay? And I've been channeling this for a bit, but where the feminine really goes on their physical glow up this year, okay? Like that is about to start. And I kept channeling like the next 55 days, the next 55 days. So maybe you're doing kind of like a workout challenge of some sort. But this is definitely something the masculine's been working on. That may have been what they started with, okay, on their journey, was like physically they felt like they needed to change, okay? And this was really stemmed from like an insecurity of being intimate with their divine feminine as the way they were. Regardless, like you saw them as perfect, but they didn't see that for themselves. So it was something that they really needed to go chase here. Okay, let's shift to the feminine. Feminine, where's your energy? Where is your energy about your, nope, that didn't feel right. About your twin flame divine counterpart. Where is the feminine energy? Oh my gosh, nothing wants to come out. I feel like I'm feeling a little bit here like you're done. Someone feels very done. Like, I can't do this anymore. Ooh, twin flame signs. Look for the signs for our connection. As your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through. Okay, so maybe you've just come to a recognition that the energy you're sitting in, your masculine sitting in. So if you're sitting in an energy of like procrastination or delay, then so are they, right? So it's like this may be energy that you need to transmute at this time, okay? So shifting out of that energy is going to help your masculine make a shift, okay? Very important for somebody. I love you. My love for you is infinite. So someone said to themselves recently, you know, I'm always gonna love them no matter what. I'm hearing that very clearly. You may have said that as like recent as last night. Like there's like this acknowledgement that you need to move on, but that you're always gonna love them, okay? And moving on isn't a bad thing, I'm hearing. It's just like there needs to be a shift in this energy. It's a bit stagnant, okay? Message of love. I am thinking about you, my love, even though you think I'm not. I miss you every day and night. I'm curious to know what you have been doing. Okay, so you do still think about this masculine, definitely, but you are really trying to shift here. You love them, but you recognize this unconditional love here. Sleepless, okay? That's funny because I was going to mention this in the beginning as part of a channeled message that, and I know it's going on because I've been pretty sleepless myself, waking up around 3:30 every morning, not being able to go back to sleep. Okay, so really only getting like 5.5 hours of sleep, which doesn't quite cut it for me. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I am trying to figure out what this all means. And flop these energies if you need to. I just heard pretty clearly that this side could be the feminine and this side could be the masculine over here. So just flop it if that's the case. Oh, the blue jay is back. I haven't seen him for a while. For a few weeks, actually. Beautiful. Time apart. This time apart is giving us both an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best versions, okay? So that's really the mission during this distance, and I think both of you are really recognizing that at this time, okay? And it's like there's this recognition that when you feel 100% yourself again, it's like Stella got her groove back. When you feel 100% body, mind, soul, physically, mentally, emotionally, you will know it's time, okay? But there's still work to be done on both sides. I'm feeling really strongly. Let's just clarify with some tarot here though and go a little bit deeper. Spirit. Oh, the lovers and the sun. Wow, I just got the chills. Gemini energy and Leo energy here. This could be a significant season. This summertime 19 could be significant. That's sticking out to me, okay? Both becoming pretty positive about this, like, but realizing the need to let go for now, okay? But that's beautiful. We have sunflowers here, significant. 5 of Pentacles, okay? So someone here may be dealing with financial loss, Taurus here, but it's like that saying goes that when you're due for like an upgrade, Spirit might drain your finances a bit, okay? Because something big is coming in, and I do feel that for both sides. I've been feeling that the last couple readings, something big coming in that's going to help with the shift, okay? And then the 5 of Cups, wow, regret. Okay, so Scorpio energy here. I'm feeling, tuning into the masculine here, who's really doing some introspection, which makes sense with the new moon in Cancer coming up. Okay, a lot of deep-seated emotions coming up, inner tower, Scorpio energy. Regretting the past, regretting some of the actions that they made, wishing they would have done something a little differently here. That didn't come out right. Knight of Swords, so ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed. So here with the learning, okay, I feel like where the masculine may have thought what they were doing was like their life purpose. They're like second guessing that at this time with the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Swords coming out right after that. So that might be the push here to go back to school, okay? Wanting to do something different here. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So practical, providing financially, a working parent, okay? This masculine here may only have, or may have only had their mom in their life, all of their life, most of their life, okay? An absent father I'm getting, but a very nurturing mother. Maybe someone they still take care of here. 20 is standing out, very significant. So we have Sagittarius and Capricorn here. You could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We have a rebirth, so inner calling, okay? So definitely with this masculine feeling a tug towards something greater, okay? They are very much feeling a tug towards something greater. We have a monarch butterfly out here, so very significant with the rebirth just coming out here. We have awakening, okay, and forgiveness. The counterparts needing to forgive themselves, okay? We have the Ace of Wands, so this was coming up a bit with like delay. I was feeling this with the feminine a bit too. Like if you're sitting in stagnant, delayed energy, you are the one that has to shift yourself out of that, okay? With the Ace of Wands in reversed here. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, wealth, financial security, long-term success. I feel this so strongly, okay? It could not feel that way at the moment with the 5 of Pentacles energy. Finances could be drained. This economy is crazy right now. But that is coming to resolution. I just heard the final countdown, okay? That is coming to resolution. It's like the calm before the storm energy. Something big is going to come in here, and I'm getting like rest a bit, okay? You are going to be very busy here soon, okay? If you've been working on something and it's been kind of slow to start, it's going to really take off, is what I'm hearing. Okay, what's the current vibe of this connection? I'm feeling separation, definitely, but let's just get the current vibe. Let's dig a little deeper here. Spirit, current vibe of this connection. We get it. You're both on self-growth journeys. We have waves. There's emotions, worry, and fear. Maybe worry that this will never come together, but I was really strongly feeling, I'm getting with the waves, I know this card says a certain thing, but I'm giving with the waves more of like a c'est la vie energy. Like there's trust here and belief that this is going to come in. Wow. You know you're each other's soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. So there's the recognition on both ends. Okay, letting go of drama, toxicities, letting go of people, places, things. I just saw the Devil card in my mind's eye. Letting go of those things at this time, okay? Stripping yourself of everything that doesn't serve you, that's going on both sides. Okay, there is still a bit of insecurity and here needing to be shifted. We have old exes, okay? So this goes along with that Devil energy. Dead relationships, old ways, okay? So here's all the things that are being let go of at this time with the healing, Aquarius energy, okay? Star energy here. Self-care, introspection, like I just said. That's introspection with the Cancer new moon, okay? So looking at all these things, past things, everything you do not want to be any longer, moving into this shift, okay? Finally letting go. The final countdown. Finally letting go of all these things that you've been clinging on to that needed to be let go of, okay? That needs to be let go of. The final countdown here. Okay, narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, fragile, Maybe there's a recognition of, I mean, everybody can have a bit of narcissistic tendencies. Okay, we are all one, so what one has, we can see in ourselves at times. So realizing the ways in which we have been selfish, once, you know, hearts start to turn cold, when you go through hard times, when you have loss and grief and backstabbing and all different types of things, it can turn the heart a little bit selfish. And recognizing that, being self-aware and making changes to that. Possibilities, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself, okay? So maybe a bit of a crossroads here, okay? And stuck, no options, unforgiveness. So also letting go of, I'm seeing the Two of Swords in my mind's eye, Two of Swords energy, okay? Realizing that you are your own cage, okay? You are your own cage. Free yourself from the ties that bind, okay? And very important message for somebody. Free yourself from the ties that bind. Let's do the Doreen Virtue deck here. Let's just get a couple from here. It's time to disconnect from the world. So Hermit energy, a little bit of disconnection here. Maybe you just need to get clarity on, you know, exactly what it is you want. So you can speak that clarity to the universe, to God here. Heart-to-heart conversations. You need to honestly discuss your feelings with all parties involved, I just heard. And it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. One or both have been closed off, you know, a bit. And that comes with, you know, clinging to the idea of being with your flame, right? You kind of close yourself off from everything else. But Spirit is very strongly been telling me that you need to be open to love, and no matter what form it comes in, okay? So open yourself to that. And then worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. True love, this is the romantic. Wow, this is the romance of a lifetime and past life relationship, and your feelings are real and worth exploring. Very, very deep past life relationship. There was almost instant recognition between the two of you. You may have felt like you knew this person when you first saw them, but you were like, no, there's no way. They may have came from a different state. Your lives were pretty different, so you were not sure how you would have met them, okay? It's like past life recognition here. Okay, give us the divine truth of this connection, Spirit. What is the divine truth? Together. How we found each other, we are meant to be together forever and ever. Wow, eternity. We have angry. You push my buttons on purpose. I'm upset that you have control over me. I'm not getting that you really made this person angry, but they were a bit intimidated about how affected they were by you. It kind of did frustrate them, is what I'm getting. You make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I am scared to approach you. They've been scared and sitting on a fence for a really long time, but there's something that the feminine needs to shift here. Growth. You've encouraged me to look deep inside myself and discover who I really am. Spiritual detox, releasing negative thoughts. See, exactly. There's a purging going on here, clearing of all this toxic, releasing negative thoughts and people. Major spiritual awakening, cleanse and rebirth with that butterfly. That is just complete confirmation of everything we've been talking about. Thank you, Spirit. Thoughts. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about you. You are the one for me. That has come up twice already in different decks. Sweets, you are like candy, cake, and chocolate. The decadence of your soul makes me melt. You could probably see that in their eyes, I'm getting very strongly. We have player, immature lover that lacks emotional intelligence. Okay, so that may have been the past energy of this masculine, okay? It was really hard for them to tune into their emotions. I am thankful to have you in my life for both the small and large things you do. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up with messages from your person's higher self, okay? Or direct messages from them, what they would say right now with the burning love, okay? I'm afraid of commitment. I realize all the mistakes I've made, okay? Again, with that 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles energy, kind of sitting in that right now. We can see really strongly here. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you, okay? So they did ask people about their opinions and of this situation and didn't get the answers they were hoping for, but you know, they care. They really care about what other people think, and so they listened rather than listening to their own heart. Here, I want a future with you. The distance between us kills me. So confirmation there that there is distance, there is separation currently. That's a little bit of the regret. Spirit saying 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles again. This is regret because there was a lot they didn't say before this distance came into place, okay? But I'm getting there was nothing the feminine could do. She did what she could do. There was nothing more you could do. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Wow, so maybe they feel like something on your end needs to be resolved before this can come together. They will never compare to you. They tried, I'm getting strongly, they've tried to date, but it's just no one's ever going to compare. You're always in the back of their mind. I know that we have a soul connection. Wow, this is deep. And then we had, I don't want to be toxic anymore. Okay, so really shedding those toxic energies right now, doing their best to do that, okay? Hopefully you both are in that energy at this time, and I'm ready for commitment. Wow. So right next to each other, I'm ready for commitment. I'm afraid of commitment. This could be past energy here, and they are finally moving into the I'm ready for commitment energy. They truly felt like they needed to upgrade. You deserve better than them over the they will never compare to you. So whoever you were with, them feeling like you deserved better as well. Maybe you guys were both seeing other people, okay? And that was what was a bit taboo about getting opinions from other people here. All right, let's get a ruin here. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna read this for y'all. We have Journey. Wow. Number 20. That's beautiful. 20 could be significant. We're talking about your self-love journey. Both of you going on that self-love journey, that healing journey. Star energy very strongly. That's beautiful. I mean, even if you didn't realize it at the time, there was this deep-seated recognition that you both want to be the best versions of yourself for the other. There's this subconscious, like, knowing, like, I don't want to ever hurt my person, you know? Not that you've ever wanted to hurt anybody, but, you know, most of us, all of us on this journey have been through some significant trauma in our life. And with that comes hurting people. You don't have to have intention to do so. Okay. Journey, communication, union, and reunion. Wow. This rune is concerned with communication, with the attunement of something that has two sides, two elements, and with the ultimate union that comes at the end of the journey. When what is, I just heard inner union too. When what is above and what is below are united and of one mind. Inner worth mounts here. And at such a time, you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power. Instead, ask what constitutes right action. Ask through prayer or meditation, through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. Once you are clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action flow through you. Not intent on movement, but content to wait. While you wait, keep on removing resistances. As the obstructions give way, all remorse arising from trying to make things happen disappear. The journey is towards self-healing, self-change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. But the union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. Regulate any excesses in your life. Material advantages must not weigh heavily on this journey of the self toward the self. Stand apart even from like-minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at such a time. For this part of the journey, the soul's journey, cannot be shared. Another of the cycle ruins, Rado, carries within its form the ruin of joy. For now, the end is in sight. The final countdown. You are no longer burdened by what you've left behind. Heaven above you and earth below you unite within you to support you on your way. A simple prayer for the soul's journey is, I will to will thy will. Such a prayer of intention is proper on any occasion and is particularly appropriate as a preamble to healing. I will to will thy will. Beautiful way to end this reading. Union, it feels it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight, my darling. All right, my loves, this was a beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help recognizing and knowing your intuition. I love you very much. Until next time, love and light.